G'day my little robins, it's me Beth. Another week has passed, which means you get another video from, well, me. And if you haven't already read the title, I'm going to be delving into bands who I think make good music videos. I've answered questions on this channel, you know, about what my favourite bands are, my favourite songs. But quite frankly, for me, I love a good music video, and yeah, this is what this video is going to be about. I'm going to talk about, 5 of my favourite bands who make good music videos. If you want to support the channel, click like, hit subscribe, because I upload at least once a week on this channel. Yeah, let's just dive right into this bands who make good music videos. The first band I want to talk about is PVRIS. These are, a band that I have followed since the start, and in particular, if I have to say what my favourite music video is by PVRIS, it would be the whole of the White Noise album, which was their debut album, because they did a music video for each song. It told a story and you kind of got invested, and I'm like, oh yeah, they're storytellers. Also, their sophomore album is shaping up to, just be equally as good, concept music video wise, they've already released, a music video for Heaven and What's Wrong, and they're going for the black and white theme. They had more colour on the White Noise album. But if I hands down, my favourite PVRIS music video is White Noise. There's just something, about ghosts and, paranormal, static, that, I'm like, damn, PVRIS, you did good. So yeah, PVRIS are the first band that I think make good music videos. The next band I want to talk about is actually on my shirt. I can never pronounce it, and it's Amon, Amarth. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong because they're a European band. I think there's just something, overall about European bands, about how they actually put money, effort and storytelling into each music video release. Not many bands do that in America and England, but Europe, you've got it going for you. My most favourite recent music video of theirs is The Way of Vikings, because it seriously gave me some Peaky Blinder vibes, and I am obsessed with that show. So Amon, Amarth, please don't read me in the comments. I can't do accents, so I don't really know how the band name's supposed to be, pronounced. But I love them. They haven't disappointed with music videos. Okay, there's been some weak ones in the past. I'm not going to mention names, but they seem to have upped their game on their most recent album. The third band I want to talk about who make great music videos is Lacuna Coil. They have been playing, the scene since 1994. They've been a band, they formed the year I was born. And again, like, a previous mentioned band, the one on my shirt, which was my number 2, they are about storytelling. Each music video, captures the essence of the song and the overall essence, of the album. More recently they've got more into, concept storytelling albums. And I approve. As you can tell, storytelling is a big theme for me. That's a big turn on when it comes to music videos. And if, I had to pick my favourite Lacuna Coil music video, it'd be a toss-up between Blood, Tears, Dust and You Love Me Cause I Hate You. You Love Me Cause I Hate You. That is the name of the song. I've got notes written down here because it's a really long song title, and sometimes long song titles, screw me over. So yeah, Lacuna Coil. Keep going with the storytelling. Delirium, for me, is their most recent album, and I know some people are 50-50 on it because it doesn't sound like their old stuff and they're going in a new direction, but I kind of approve. Keep doing what you're doing. The fourth band I want to talk about are Metal Titans Nightwish. They have been around the scene a very long time, and their music videos, somehow capture a whimsical, fairy magic essence, that transports fans to a whole new world. Each music video, paired with, kick-ass visuals, kick-ass instrumentals, proves time and time again, why no one's becoming sick of Nightwish. They know how to make a music video, they know how to write a song. I'd say I like some of their earlier stuff. I don't mind the new stuff, Floor is bae, I love her. But if I have to be honest, 2 of my favourite Nightwish music videos are Nemo and Wish I Had an Angel. Hands down my 2 favourite Nightwish videos, but all of them are good. Nightwish. Well done. The 5th and final, band I'm going to talk about in this video is Bring Me the Horizon, because it's about time I threw, a British band into the mix. Now, Ollie Sykes and co. They know how to put all their, emotions into their songs, and that translates into the music videos, They are visually like assaulting on the eye and ear, and they drag fans along on like an emotional roller coaster. You never know when you're going to get off with Bring Me the Horizon. Each album, has been unique in terms of, the different like types of songs, the lyrics. But for me, my favourite music video to date is Alligator Blood. I still don't really understand all the lyrics, but visually I am like, hot damn, Ollie and co, you did a good video. I'm also a big fan of any music video of Sempiternal, because as a film student they went a bit more arty, and I'm always up for, a good arty music video. Yeah, Bring Me the Horizon rounds off my bands who make good music videos video. In the comments below, I would love to, to hear your guys, thoughts. Do you agree with my choices, or are there other bands you think who make great music videos? In the comments, tell me the band and the music video, and I'll be sure to check it out. While down there, you can, click all the links to my social media, click my face right here, not right here, down here, to subscribe to the channel, because I upload weekly. Yep, click that like button, again, subscribe. Check out my last two videos right here. Until next week, I am Beth. Goodbye.